Hello and welcome back to Tiny Northeastern. This is just a brief video on fitting a mimic switch. I had a message from Rob McCain from Farland wanting to know how the mimic switch affects the signals. So what I'll do, I'll just set one up temporarily just to show how it works. Now, another thing I forgot to mention on the last video is I bought a sensor signal starter pack. Now, for £150 you get 4 signals, 1 mimic switch and 5 meters worth of cable, and which is not bad for the money, considering you can pay £50 odd for one each. So it's not bad. So what I'll do is I'll temporarily hook the mimic switch up to this signal here and show you how it works. I mean, I've never fitted one before, and this is the mimic switch here. So basically it's a toggle switch with 2 LEDs and with 3 terminal blocks. Now the center one, the blue cable, which will go to the signal, and the other 2 cables I will take from the buzz bar where it gets its power from, but I'm just going to attach it to the track as a temporary measure, just to see this in operation, because I've never tried one of these yet. So let's give it a go. I'll set it up and then I'll show you once it's set up. Okay, as you can see, the signal is on amber and the mimic switch is on amber. Now the train itself is beyond that red signal and waiting at time dock. There she is. So, right, so by flicking this switch on the mimic switch, you can see you turn that signal to red, and if this was on a control panel it will be indicating that the signal is red. Now let's have a look, see what's happened to the other signals that's in the circuit. Okay, the next one down the line has stayed red, and the one at the station has now gone amber. So the train can now only proceed with caution. So let's see what happens when the train goes through that signal. Okay, the train has gone through that signal and that signal has gone red. Now let's see what's happening to the other signals. Okay, the one after the mimic switch has now gone amber. Now let's see what's happened to the signal at the mimic switch. So the signal at the mimic switch has stayed red, and the indicator is still flashing red. So let's move the train up to this red signal. Right, so the train is now waiting at the red signal. So I'll now flick the switch to the middle, and it has now, the signal has gone green. So this mimic switch will come in very handy, especially over a Pelo junction where I've got 3 sets of tracks going into Tyndog Station, because I can stop trains at will just by flicking the switch. And that has now gone back to red. Either then it's green and then it's red again. So I'm not sure what this LED does. The top LED lights up the same colour as the signal. The bottom LED flashes as the train passes the signal. Okay, so let's put the train past the signal and see if that LED starts flashing. So that's telling me that a train has gone through a red light, and there's no change there. Now these mimic switches are going to be brilliant for occupancy on your railway. So let's flash the switch back to centre. Now it's still on red. The signal's on red. It's probably because the train has not gone through the next signal, and I think that signal over there is green. So even though that was on red before, the train has gone through a red and now it's back in the circuit. Does that make sense? So at some point I will be adding this mimic switch to my main control panel. So I hope this temporary mock-up shows you how the mimic switches work. So I think they're brilliant. Okay Rob, I hope this video has been useful, and anybody out there who's interested in train signalling. So sorry about the way I've just put it together crudely, but just as instructions, the centre terminal on your signal goes to your centre on your mimic switch, and then your power feed that will come off your buzz bar main supply. I just took it off the track for convenience because it's the same supply. So get back to the diagram. There it is, and it works. So thanks for watching, and catch you again. Bye for now.